So, quick update. We're finishing up. Well, my sister and my father cleaned up the place, and now we're ready to help my sister move out. So I'm gonna be helping her move all the way to South Carolina, but I'm gonna be parting ways in Tennessee, and that's why I'm gonna be heading to the Strip. But first, tomorrow we're gonna head to Minneapolis, then the next day we're gonna head to Tennessee, and I'll be hanging out in Nashville, so that's gonna be pretty dope. Real quick, I'm having some memories. Right there, where the smoke's coming out, I remember feeling super low, super depressed, and I'd be praying there for God to make me the man that He wants me to be and not just the man I want to be. And I think He's been answering my prayers, so I want to give a shout out to God. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
So let's have a quick look on the apartment. Look at that. Cleaned, empty. This used to be my room over here. Well, I had two rooms to go between. Right here, this would be either my room or my gym, and I kept on switching it between this one and this one here. And this is my bathroom. And I can show my sister's master bedroom, bathroom. And the reason why my sister had the master bedroom is because the deal was that while I was bulking, she would make all the food, but she got overwhelmed. So now I officially set my keys. And now walk away. Never to come back to this place. Hey man. Thank you for helping me out, for helping us out. We know how much you hate moving. Mind if we go stop for chocolate? Gas station, Walmart, I don't know.
Don't worry, Avery, you're gonna miss Walmart.
What's on your mind?
Brain matter.
You need to put 2 weeks notice. I don't run. I'm cool.
Deer tracks right there, man. Deer tracks. Peanut butter waffle. Man, that does sound good.
Look panicked. What's it like
Get ice cream in
knowing the sexiest man in the world?
I look at him in the mirror every day.
Watch him, make sure he doesn't fly off the back of the
I think he's running out of steam.
Thank you, Mom. I think, honestly, the pizza I'm gonna miss a lot. The homemade pizza, the homemade bread, the steak tacos. All that stuff y'all make is the lasagna. I love you guys' lasagna. Do they make lasagna in Brazil?
No, not like that.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss the food a lot.
Dude, it's like...
At least you got the Tetris Master, aka Candyland Master, or Candy Crush.
Oh, look at you.
Where are we heading to?
South Carolina.
Well, where are we heading to first?
Minneapolis.
And what we're gonna do there?
Be with Auntie Diane and Uncle Bob.
What is there in Minneapolis?
Stop.
I expect to like join a riot or something. All right, going to Minneapolis. Probably go to a concert and riot. Gotta say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mrs. Bennett, are you texting Mr. Bennett? Yes, sir. Right here we have your lap dog. Oh, we're getting copyrighted. You know what's the plan when I get to Nashville? What I'm gonna be doing on the Strip? I'm gonna find a red jacket, trick a schizophrenic guy who can think that I am not real and in his head. Then we're gonna start a club facility, and then we're gonna be all across the country. And then soon, when we have enough funds, we're gonna buy a bunch of bombs, put them all over the building, and then take down the credit card companies. But we'll make sure everyone's not in there.
getting your kids to a point where they no longer see the world through hierarchy. So I'm in a position, and I teach people to have confidence and authority. Like what, we can definitely get into this if you want to, like the elements of what tricks a human brain into seeing an authority figure. What is it that tricks that mammalian brain? But the biggest mistake that most people make is, in order for me to have confidence, in order for me to have authority, I need to have some understanding of hierarchy. I need to be above other people. If I'm an authority, I have to be above Patrick on this podcast. I've got to be better or higher, or like seeing the world through hierarchy will ruin your life. So when we're talking about that doctor example, they're working for you and they're your partner. They're your partner in this. So all the ways that people mess up in business, and I'm sure you've learned this lesson many times. I'm still having to learn it, but is I see the world through hierarchy, which automatically means I'm going to see competition instead of collaboration. So it becomes a competitive instead of a collaborative environment, which is not very good for life. It's not good for kids. But getting out of that mindset of seeing hierarchy. So if you have true authority, you have true confidence, is no longer about me being better than anybody else. If there's anything that we're comparing ourselves with somebody else's, can I be more comfortable than the other person in the room? And that's it. Just can you be more comfortable? So if you have an 8, 9, 10-year-old, I want to challenge you to move slower than every other kid in your class today. Just can you do that for one day? So you're going to teach them to kind of get control over their body and just slow down and be more in control. So you kind of get the physiological part moving first. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm. What else?
And those
Do vertical.
I don't got a good angle.
Long.
What'd you say?
Too cold.
He can't handle it?
Yeah, no.
Wasn't he freaking out? Yeah. Are you cold?
I'm freezing. I don't feel good. So let's go.
Okay. All right, we're at Cane's. We're eating Cane's. I got a chicken burger. So it's basically chicken and bread. Trying the fries. Fries are all right. Could use more salt. Cash is enjoying his Cane's. He has his own seat. So what is the Cane's dipping sauce?
Mayo, ketchup, salt, pepper, maybe other seasonings.
All right, I'm gonna try it with fries. Cane sauce.
Why?
It's good. I don't like the pepper part. Now on to the burger.
That looks dry as hell.
It does look super dry. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a long time, but I would feel like I would take this over Chick-fil-A. The chemical bomb. What are your reviews?
7.5 out of 10.
7.5, okay.
As good as I remember.
I think I'll agree with your score, honestly. What is this place called? Grains and Canes?
Raising Cane's.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Raising Canes. Hey, get off my food, but rabies back. This is our last few days of being together, Lenny. I think I won't see you for a while. You being married and me being a bachelor going across the country or the world. You being married and me being a sexy bachelor. You being married and me being hot and single.
What are you doing? Do you want my chicken?
Sure. Want to get a perm?
Why are you saying this?
What is a perm? I know it curls your hair, but what is it?
Permanent curl.
How do you do that?
Chemicals.
Imagine me with a perm. How about Cash with a perm? Ch-ch-ch-chia! Let's see if I can reach all the way there. Dunk.
A lot of you are aiming too high with your goals. I know one day you eventually want to be as rich as Elon, so do I, we all do. Everyone wants $300 billion net worth. But when I say you're aiming too high, I don't mean that your goal is unrealistic. I mean it's unrealistic from your current standpoint. Let me give you an example. If I started boxing today, or I started MMA fighting, and I said, it's my goal to knock out John Jones, I have precisely zero chance of ever doing that. What you need to do is have a goal like have your first professional fight, have your first interclub contest, win your first wrestling contest, win a boxing match. And as and when you achieve your goals, you then move on to bigger ones. A lot of you are sitting around, I want to be a millionaire. That's great. I'm sure you do. My goals are now much bigger than that, as I achieved that accolade a long time ago. However, when I was broke, I didn't think, how am I going to turn myself into a millionaire? I thought, how am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to buy myself a new car? How am I going to buy myself some new clothes? I need $5,000 a week. I need $10,000 a week. And once you're there, then you can look up and climb the ladder even further. A lot of you people need to get your head out of the clouds and just stop crawling on the floor and learn how to stand up. The clouds are a long way off.
He thinks that I'm Franny?
I think you're just tripping him out.
I know. We'll play ball.
All right, so we're at my Aunt Diane and Uncle Bob's place right now. About to go to sleep. Had a lot of deep conversations with them, so that was good. What was I gonna say? Shit. They're very, very sweet. They're very, very kind. I really appreciate their hospitality. And I realize I'm going to have to wake up at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm excited for tomorrow. Don't know what's going to happen at the strip. I have no idea where I am. That authority video that I was playing with Patrick Bet-David and that one guy, I don't know his name. Man, ain't it real. I guess that's the reason why I can connect to everyone easier. But I also have a trouble time with teachers. I never really liked teachers because there's some authority over me, because a lot of people that I thought had authority over me, even like people that are equal to me, like classmates or teammates in sports, that would just be bullies, always abuse their power, and I always had a problem with that. But the only reason why I had a problem is because I made their authority above me when everybody is human. What makes one human powerful is a perception. It's not like how the dollar has authority over everybody, but the dollar is worth nothing. The dollar used to be backed up by gold, and gold was worth something. But now it's fiat. That means it's backed on nothing. It's worth nothing. The only reason the dollar has value and as much power as it does is because everyone believes the authority of the dollar. So, boom. I don't know if I'm gonna walk out with a cowboy hat, drunk as hell, and pardon, or just very lonely. I gotta take a shower. Feel smelly, stinky. Stinky, smelly. If you want to change the world, there's so many worlds in this earth, meaning perspectives, because when you're looking at me, you're in a whole different world than I am, because I'm looking at you, and this is a whole different world than you are. So if I want to change a world, I change a perspective. If I want to change Earth, I change many different worlds. So it's 5:30 in the morning. We're heading out now. Heading to, oh man, the stairs are steep, Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you, Uncle Bob and Auntie Diane, for letting us stay over at your place.
It looked like this. Hey, sweetie.
What do you think of the boots?
Right now, we're at the state of Wisconsin. Let me check. Right now, we're at the state of Wisconsin, pretty close to Chicago. We're about to go eat and still head to Nashville. Right now, he's a little obsessed over Mrs. Bennett. I know how you feel, Cash. We're checking on the car because check engine light is on. Hopefully, it's nothing too bad. And he's freaking out because of Mrs. Bennett. How's it looking?
Hey, can you please do it?
So it's something to do with the ignition coils and a misfire with the plugs. Nothing too bad, so we can go on our way, continuing the adventure.
The paper, I don't know if you saw it.
Bulldog doing that. No, we had so many windmills.
Ted's a lucky guy.
April, have...
We're in Illinois right now at a gas station. Can it zoom? There. And my sister's taking the dog out. Avoided Chicago because that traffic is insane. I've never experienced any traffic like driving in Chicago late at night with these massive semi-trucks bouncing and going so freaking fast. Like, I would expect other small cars going fast. I don't mind because I drive fast, but when you got like a out of control car just going 30, 40 over miles per hour, it's insane. So we're in Illinois, just binge watching How I Met Your Mother. It's a good show. I have no idea who my kid's mother is, but I do know who my nephew and niece's dad and mother is. It's that lady. Let me zoom in for you. That lady right there. Your Uncle Aber is helping out your mama. Bringing two people together. It's so sweet, so amazing. Say hi to your kids.
Hi, kids.
All right, bye.
Hey, thanks again for keeping an eye on it.
Really? I'm wiping my nose here.
Love you.
I love you too, but please stop.
Show the ring. The reason why you're moving.
A lot of companies have basketball teams. It's good for
Whoa. Why, man? Why? You're literally going 40.
Chattanooga. I'll start doing what every basic white girl with a vlog does and do a room tour of the apartment or the hotel. This is the bathroom. Always got the nice doves, shower, mirror. Got a nice burrito. Got one bed. I'll be sleeping on the pull-out couch. It's not bad, huh? Later to the strip. Alright, right now I just ordered an Uber. Never really used Uber before. Gonna be heading to the strip. I have zero expectations. I'm a little bit nervous just because I haven't socialized in a very long time, but I'm sure the skills will come back, you know. Hopefully. Let's see. I don't know how the night's gonna go, but excited. Never really been on an Uber before, so like, what do I do? Like, a pose? I don't know. It's my first time. Oh, wow. I'm with.
You look like Granny, but you act more like Granny.
Listen, I'm with people I've never met before. Here we go. I'm trying to figure out which country singer you look like.
I don't know, but
Wait,
let me
so-
know. Like, I'll go with it. I'm gonna go with it.
You gotta sound more country though.
Right. I gotta fix it up a little bit. I'm a struggling musician. I came to Nashville with hopes and dreams.
Oh, this sounds like epic music. Oh! I thought this was country town. It's everything. Like move around, do whatever you want. And then you shouldn't be recording, okay? It's been a long day. Thank you, sir.
Johnny with my new brother. We're in Nashville, Tennessee. He's a wonderful person. Nice to meet you, brother. You can always catch up with Johnny in Nashville. My name's Johnny Mullins. I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride. Be safe on your trip, man. I'm gonna be praying for you. God bless you.
And I want you to take that advice. That way you can not be in the street anymore.
I will.
Myron Golden.
Myron Golden. Yeah, that's a...
Just got back from Nashville, the boardwalk. I had a bit of fun. Shoot, I forgot what room I'm in. I didn't meet any girls. Shit, I forgot what room I'm in. Yes. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. time, so until you see each other again, huh? You're moving in with Mr. Bennett. I'm going to Brazil. Loved you for a very long time, Eleni.
Love you too.
So blessed that you had my sister, and it was a great adventure with you. I'll see you later in the future.
I'll see you as well.
Now I gotta figure out how this whole thing works. Alright. What the heck are those? Starting to arrive at my gate. Let's check out the planes, man. Man, this is cool. Alright, let's see the view. Só, meu português. Eu sou em avião por Minnesota e Aline e 4 horas do South Carolina com ela esposa. Bom, eu não sei. Pessoal, Davi, olha só. Ó. Estou em avião. Tu sabe. Got the seat to myself. Beautiful view. Plane's pretty much empty, honestly. Not much people are going to Fargo. I thought I'd make the summary about what's been happening the last few days on the plane. My sister and I just moved out of our apartment. We got all of our stuff and moved in all our stuff into our grandparents' place. And then my sister got all of her stuff and moved into a car because she's moving to South Carolina. And everybody thought it would be a great idea that I would help out with the moving, with the driving, all the way to Tennessee. But we made a pit stop with our Uncle Bob and Aunt Diane in Minneapolis and spend the night there. And after that we made it to Tennessee, and then Eleni wanted to stay at the hotel. She felt sick and she had to take care of the dog. And I decided to explore the Nashville Broadway by myself and check it out. So as I was going there, I felt a little bit weary because in my past life I struggled a lot with alcohol, drugs, women, and I was thinking, man, I think I might get drunk, might get with women, and might get into that life, and it's hard to stop. I was concerned about that. But then I got into the Uber, my first Uber, got a deep conversation with him about Bible. Then I just started walking, felt a little awkward, but then I just went up to a random group of guys, and then they accepted me a part of their group to hang out. One of the guys, I started getting into deep conversation about God and mindset and business, going bar to bar. And as I was going to the bar, as I went to the bar to get a drink, I was thinking alcohol, but there was something in me, it's like, I don't really desire alcohol anymore. I don't desire having sex like with random women anymore. I don't desire the drugs, the fame. I don't desire it anymore as I used to. And as I went to the bar, I got club sodas, and then I figured out club sodas were free, so I got a lot of club sodas all night. But I had fun. I was just dancing around. They were looking for girls. One bar closed, we left, and this homeless dude is just yelling, help, 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 help. I don't know why. I just like felt like I heard a little voice, or I did a little prayer in my head. I don't remember, but just felt like talking to this guy. So I went to talk to this guy, figured out that he was a veteran while Reagan was in office, and he was telling me all this life experience that he had. And then I asked about him and how he got to the situation he is now, which he was homeless. And he just told me that something about his girlfriend was so obese that it got to a problem where her weight was holding her down so much and she couldn't even walk to a mailbox. She died from her obesity. I guess that made him spiral. I don't remember too much detail. And he was telling me everything that he's doing to get out of being homeless. Like, he's like, yeah, there's a shelter there. I'll make sure to go there, but I'm also doing my best to get a job. It's difficult to get a job just because everything's online, but I'm figuring it out. I just gave a bunch of advice, like mindset, thinking a different way, and he gave me a lot of wisdom about a new perspective on life about homeless, and it breaks my heart when people go through that. There was another girl that came up to me who was also homeless, and this one broke my heart even more. Her name was beautiful name, beautiful girl. She was 19. Tell me how her dad was really bad. Her mom passed away at a very young age. She became a foster child, but then the neighbors were being predators towards her, and then she said, I don't want to get into it too much. Then she had to go to the hospital because she tried to kill herself with chemicals and cutting herself, and I'm like, wow. And now she lives in a tent on the street in the cold, and it just broke my heart. I didn't want her to get drugs, but I gave her $20 because I said, hey, if you listen to my whole story of how I found God, my story, and how I got out of it, I'll give you $20. She listened, and she's very smart, very creative, very poetic, very nice girl, and broke my heart. I feel like God's got something for them. We'll see. Now, next day, wake up, say my goodbyes to my sister, head to the plane, got on the plane. Now I'm on the plane, and I'm heading to Minnesota. Gonna be hanging there for one day, get my stuff packed up, ready to go, and then I'll be moving to Brazil. My whole family's very excited, and I'm very excited too. Going to Nashville it didn't change my perspective on life, but it changed my perspective on myself, because this whole time I was going into this environment nervous that I would be a certain way. I am not that way anymore. I've changed, and I didn't know it. And I realized how much I changed as a person. I didn't realize that. So if Trevor is listening to this, make a freaking YouTube channel and post on TikTok a lot, bro. This is peer pressure, Trevor. This is peer pressure, Trevor. It's a beautiful view. I'll show it. It has a lot of snow. Simplesmente eu aqui. Olha só. Não sei a palavra em português, mas isso é snow. Bastante branco. Eu aqui em Minnesota.
Chegando no aeroporto. Aeroporto bem pequeno aqui da cidade. 2 horas de viagem pra pegar o cara. E mais 2 horas de volta. Bora lá.
Nossa aqui, agora. Nossa aqui, avião, land. Thank you. We're on land.
35.
Where's my ride? There you go. You could record me, you could record you.
What's up?
Unlock the door.
Welcome home. Welcome home.
Yeah. Thank you. Hello. How y'all doing?
She's sleeping.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Should we go pick up Amber?
Okay. No, she didn't miss me.
We've asked if we could come pick up Amber all day, and she says no.